Good evening, everybody. Hi there. Wow. Everybody looks so amazing. You all clean up really well. So I wanted to thank you again for joining us as we celebrate you, all of you, our contributors who make everything that we do at SAE International possible. Is everybody enjoying the long weekend so far? Pretty good? Yeah, having a good time? I see a lot of smiles. Awesome, good. Excellent. I know everybody has already met me, but just in case you forgot my name, I am Donna Edenhart, the Director of Membership and Sections at SAE, and I am extremely excited that you were all able to join us here tonight. This is a big deal. This is kind of a big deal, and we're really happy that you were able to be with us. So tonight's celebration, honestly, is a token of our appreciation. We want to thank you for your continued support of our organization. Obviously, you are the leaders of the mobility industry who have chosen to invest your time and energy to lifting others and lifting the entire industry. You've put in the hours, you've put in the work. So let me reassure you that what you've accomplished has left the industry in a better place. And we'll get into that a little bit more later in the program, but for now, I invite you all to please enjoy your dinners. Be back with you shortly. Thank you.
So some of the individuals who nominated you as the top contributor class have put together a little bit of a video to share in their appreciation for all of you, and we really hope that you enjoy this video. So.
Our volunteers have an important role in enabling SAE International to fulfill our mission. They help in teaching our youngsters from AWIM to form the SAE, and also guiding us through various leadership positions, say in sections and in student chapters, all the way up to the board of directors.
Thank you for your exceptional leadership and contributions in guiding and building SAE International. SAE can't do it without you.
It wasn't long after joining SAE that I saw firsthand the incredible work that you, our volunteers, do. And they're the reason that we at SAE can fulfill our mission of advancing mobility knowledge and solutions for the benefit of humanity.
I'm pleased to take this opportunity in order to thank our wonderful volunteers for being the positive role model that students need and desire in our World of Motion classrooms, our AWIM classrooms, around the United States and around the world. It's great when they can see the connection to the real life applications of what they're learning, and they can look toward their bright future that you all can show them.
You, our volunteers, are a huge part of the SAE International history, and you make the world a safer place. Thank you for all that you do.
I'd just like to send a quick thank you out to all of our volunteers within the SAE community. It is you guys that are putting in all the effort and work behind all the content and programs that we are developing. If it wasn't for you, we wouldn't be advancing the industry as we are today.
I just wanted to say thank you to all the volunteers for all that you do.
I also wanted to say thank you and really just tell you how much we appreciate everything that you do for us. Without your dedication, we really wouldn't be where we are as an organization today.
For the Collegiate Design for CDS competitions, it's vital we have volunteers. We use volunteers for almost every aspect, from judges, from organizers, from design judges, from people that help us out, simply doing whatever they can on site, on the ground.
If it weren't for these amazing people, we wouldn't be able to do what we do at SAE.
We want to say thank you for all the work that you've done for us.
Yeah, that's right. Thank you very much.
We just wanted to say thank you for all that you do for our organization. Truly, SAE would not be the organization that it is today without you. So we just wanted to say thank you.
Thank you for volunteering with SAE International.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Congratulations to all our volunteers, and have fun in Vegas.
Thank you.
Thank you, volunteers. Appreciate it.
Did you enjoy the video? Oh, yeah, our team, they were so happy to put that together. And I mean, honestly, yeah, thank you. I think you get the message, right? And I wanted to also mention that Nicole and Ashley worked really hard on not only organizing that video, but this entire event. We came up with the idea about 2 years ago, but as far as the execution, I'm going to be completely honest, it was these two. They did everything from putting the nomination form together to organizing the welcome reception and this award ceremony and all of the planning in between. So if you wouldn't mind, I know you've all been so appreciative already and so gracious, but if you would join me in a round of applause for Nicole and Ashley. Yep, thank you. So in my role, I hear so many great stories about our all-star contributors who are volunteering their time to help SAE. And it seems like the same names keep coming up. That's what we talked about at the welcome reception. I knew everybody's name on this list, your names. So in discussions with my team and how we could best show our appreciation, the Contributor of the Year award was born. While we ultimately had to choose a single Contributor of the Year for the honor, we also wanted to recognize a larger group of top contributors, our top contributor class of 2019. Your contributions to SAE have resonated at the highest levels of our organization. That is why our next speaker is here. Dr. Raman Venkatesh is the Chief Operating Officer at SAE International, and he insisted on being here with you tonight. He, like the rest of us at SAE, appreciate your efforts, and he wanted to be a part of the celebration. Raman, could you please join me on stage?
Thank you. Thank you for the kind introduction, Donna. You and the team have indeed put together such a memorable event, and I hope you all had fun in Las Vegas so far, right? And this is, again, I want to congratulate you and the team for making this happen, and this is a great idea, brilliantly executed, good work. So, 60,000, I'm going to start with that number. That's approximately the number of volunteers who contribute their time, effort, and passion to SAE International every year. And out of those 60,000, you represent the top 48 people. So that's less than 0.1%. So what an amazing accomplishment. So your tireless commitment to moving the mobility industry forward is remarkable. As Donna said, SAE wouldn't be successful without all of you. So please first give yourselves a great round of applause. So thank you so much. You know, when I was reading how each of you have personally contributed to SAE, one thing stood out at me. Your stories are all unique. And what I thought was what, in many ways, that also makes SAE International unique. We offer so many opportunities for great minds and for great people to get involved. And while your stories are unique, there is one consistent trait that all of you share, and that is your passion for impacting the mobility industry. You all come from very different walks of life, and we're all connected through the support of SAE International. We have people here tonight who have spent countless hours developing standards. Others who have been instrumental in the preparation and execution of events and meetings. Some of you are out there teaching and educating our professionals, including young minds. You saw that in the video there. And others are giving back to your communities through STEM education and other local member activities. All different, yet all equally important. Your contributions help SAE continue to provide sought-after resources that lead to the evolution of mobility. This is why we have gathered all of you here tonight. And this is also why I insisted on being here tonight. So to celebrate your achievements and to thank you all for the contributions to help SAE continue to grow. When I joined SAE nearly a year ago, one of the first things I noticed was that the passion that the volunteers and the staff have for this organization. This is incredible. And the passion to advance mobility knowledge is so deeply embedded in all of you that this is something that we find, this is really a gift that SAE is privileged to be having, to be working with. And the passion to support the greater good through contributions to all of the SAE programs that you all participate in. So tonight's recognition honors that passion. It gives you all an opportunity to engage with your fellow SAE contributors and foster and grow these relationships. And who knows what great ideas might come out of this engagement. So before I give this podium back to Donna so that you can recognize every one of you, let me again offer my sincere thanks and gratitude to each and every one of you for your tireless support of SAE International. May you continue to succeed in your lives, and through your success, we hope SAE International, if I can paraphrase Steve Jobs, makes a dent in the mobility universe. So thank you again for everything you do.
Thank you so much, Raman. It is now my pleasure to recognize and congratulate SAE's inaugural top contributor class. Each of you were nominated by an SAE staff person. That staff person wanted to recognize your dedication and contributions to our organization. Individuals like you have helped SAE International stay relevant for more than a century in an ever-changing world. But before I recognize all of you who were able to join us this evening, I'd first like to acknowledge the members of the top contributor class who were unable to join us this year. These individuals, just like you, have dedicated countless hours of their time to our organization. Please join me in recognizing the following individuals, and we can hold your applause till the end, if you wouldn't mind. Joseph Barkai from JBMC. Gary Brown from Carpenter Technology Corporation. Vern Karen from Karen Engineering, Inc. Alba Cologne from Hendrick Motorsports of America. Stephen Karami Haas from the University of Michigan, Ann Arbor. Jacques Leroux from Dow Chemical Canada, LLC. Susan Lightman from the National Institute of Standards and Technology. Dr. Simona Silvia Marola from Instituto Motorai CNR. Jennifer Morrison from Mazda Motor Corporation. Mark Paul from the Rolls-Royce Corporation. Brian Sova from Boeing Corporation. Robert Steffen from Raytheon Precision Manufacturing, and Robert Wagner from the Oak Ridge National Laboratory. So thank you, those folks. Yeah, unfortunately, they were still doing their good work for SAE, out volunteering, I'm sure, so they were unable to be here. But we do appreciate everything that they do. So for the top contributors in the room, I will now call each of you to the stage to receive your top contributor pin. To be mindful of time, I want you to know that these citations were drawn from the nomination forms, but we had to condense them so that I know that some people had some show tickets and things like that tonight, so we just wanted to be considerate of your time. This is only a small sample, and I think we heard a little bit at our breakfast this morning. If we talked about everything that you do, we probably would be here for the next week. So that's why the citations are brief. Okay. So when I call your name, please come up to the stage, and we'd like you to take a photo with Raman. And so if we could have the best possible photos, would you mind taking off your name badges before you approach the stage? Sometimes that flash bounces off of them. Once your photo's been taken, you're free to return to your seat. I'm going to call the names in alphabetical order. Mark, hang tight. We'll get to you eventually. Okay. So please join me in congratulating the following. Mehdi Ahmadian from Virginia Tech. Mehdi is an amazing asset to our organization. He has published more than 40 technical papers and participated on several committees, including the SAE Fellows Committee, where he was the leading force in improving the nomination process. He brings a kindness and helpfulness to every one of his participating activities. Mehdi has been an SAE supporter for many years and is always willing to go above and beyond. He's not only a great volunteer, he's an amazing person. Thank you, Mehdi. Jackie Bader from the Rolls-Royce Corporation. Jackie has made outstanding contributions to standards development. Over the past year, she has sponsored several standards that were published, making industry safer for everyone. Her insight as the chair of the Standards Leadership Committee was invaluable. She is always willing to participate and contribute, and SAE sincerely appreciates her time and dedication. Thank you. Angela Barber from Mitsubishi Motors R&D of America. Angela is one of the leaders in the SAE cybersecurity discipline area. She was a key contributor to the J3061 standard and was an expert delegate to the ISO SAE Automotive Security Engineering Joint Working Group. Angela's advocacy for SAE helped convince her company, Mitsubishi, to sponsor the 2018 SAE Cyber Auto Challenge. Her passion at the challenge helped SAE prime the pump for the next generation of automotive cyber warriors. Amalia Vittori from R. Robert Bosch. Amalia? There she is. Amalia is a champion of our K-12 AWIM program and shares her experience with other companies in the industry. She tirelessly supports students and younger members to help bring fresh ideas to the table. Amalia is someone you reach out to and ask for her ideas for future programs. Thank you, Amalia. Lisa Boren from the Ford Motor Company. Lisa has been a driving force for SAE cybersecurity standards for more than 5 years. She chairs our Cybersecurity Systems Engineering Committee and was a critical leader in developing J3061. She is the co-convener of the ISO SAE Automotive Security Engineering Joint Working Group. She leads that collaborative's goal to create a final standard that positively impacts the security and safety of the automotive industry. Thank you, Lisa. Jeffrey Calcaterra from the United States Air Force. Jeff is an active participant on several standards committees. He is the chair of the AMSG Titanium and Refractory Metals Committee. With Jeff's input, more than 15 standards have been sponsored and currently are available or will soon be available. Jeff's willingness to participate and provide knowledge to the development of SAE standards is greatly appreciated. Dean Case from Motivo Engineering and Grassroots Motorsports. I knew that was going to get a laugh. Dean is one of the leading cheerleaders of SAE. He has made a huge impact for our organization by creating awareness of membership benefits among students and young professionals. He also has been instrumental in helping to recruit members and inspire others to get engaged in SAE activities. He never tires of giving back to the organization, and we're very lucky to have him. He also tried to talk me into adopting a cat today, by the way. Mara Shemilowick from General Motors. Mara is someone who wants to share her knowledge and experience with our younger members. She began her involvement with SAE in the Formula SAE competition. After graduating, she became extremely active in the Detroit Section Operating Board and currently serves as vice chair for student members. Lonnie Dong from Lockheed Martin Aeronautics. Lonnie's direction, organization, and future-thinking attitude has driven the SAE Aero Design events to new heights. The events now boast 150 teams from a dozen countries. He led the push for data acquisition systems on planes and in 2018 developed a semi-autonomous aero challenge. He's a true ambassador for the event, bringing in new and young talent along with keeping the established team together. Thank you, Lonnie. Floyd Fozzie from the Lockheed Martin Corporation. Floyd is a quintessential SAE ambassador. You'll often find him encouraging others to get involved with SAE, and he frequently sings the praises of SAE to his management at Lockheed Martin. He's involved in a lot of standards writing committees as well as the Collegiate Design Series events. Floyd happily dedicates his time to supporting SAE's missions and objectives. And he's also wearing a wonderful tie tonight. I told him that. Marty Gordon from the Rochester Institute of Technology. Marty is a 30-plus year SAE member. He has served as founder and chair of an SAE Standards Committee, AWIM leader and volunteer, Western New York section chair, and is a 25-year faculty advisor for the world-class Rochester Institute of Technology Baja SAE team. He served as an organizer of Baja SAE competitions for a record 6th time this past June. Also, Marty has on more than one occasion been a great resource for Momentum magazine. Bob Grzinski, retired from Volkswagen America. Bob has been instrumental in the development of both the cybersecurity technical and breakout sessions at our symposia. In addition, he has played an integral role in the development of a communications standards workshop, which is being rolled out for the first time at this year's OBD Europe Symposium in Stuttgart. His knowledge about OBD, cybersecurity, and other industry areas is unmatched. Robert Ireland from Airlines of America. Bob has strengthened SAE's role in the aerospace sector by engaging industry and government executives to promote the organization and secure support from key stakeholders. As a member of the SAE Foundation's Board of Trustees, he has secured funding for STEM education initiatives and collegiate design competitions. Bob also inspired a new high-profile landmark SAE program, the Executive Academy. Thank you, Bob. Joseph Jacklick from Osram Automotive. Joe, there he is. Joe has played a valuable role with SAE's lighting group for many years now. His institutional knowledge of the space has proven invaluable through a combination of historical understanding, interworking, and documentation. He has also organized the semi-annual conferences for the lighting group's 100-plus members. Thank you, Joe. Dr. John Johnson from the Michigan Technological University. John is an SAE Fellow who has distinguished himself in support of SAE and the industry. Among other accomplishments, he has authored over 100 technical papers, received several SAE awards, and has served on numerous SAE committees. In addition, he has served on the SAE Board of Directors and has an SAE award named after him, the SAE John Johnson Award for Outstanding Research in Diesel Engines. How about that? Adit Joshi from the Ford Motor Company. Enthusiastic is the best way to describe Adit. He enjoys all various volunteer opportunities that he takes on, and his attitude is infectious. He has authored 5 SAE technical papers and serves as a peer reviewer for the SAE Journal of Connected and Automated Vehicles. He also is a volunteer lecturer and is part of SAE's Industrial Lecture Program. Thank you, Adit. Laura Wantrup-Klauser from General Motors. Yep. Laura is extremely active in the Detroit section, and she started out as a member of the Collegiate Design Series. She's grown into a flourishing professional engineer and is the perfect role model for young SAE members, as she has not only excelled in her professional career, but has taken the time to give back to help others grow in their careers as well. John Krzeski from Aptiv. Here's John. John is one of the key leaders in the SAE cybersecurity discipline area. He is one of 12 SAE expert delegates to the ISO SAE Automotive Security Engineering Joint Working Group and stepped up to chair the ISO SAE JWG Project Group 1 Risk Management. John continually makes himself available for speaking opportunities for SAE cybersecurity technical standards development. Paul Kunder from Amera Veritas, Inc. Where's Paul? Oh, there he is. Paul has supported SAE in many capacities over the years. He began his tenure as a volunteer on a standards committee, and over the years has taken on any challenge asked of him. He has an outstanding and helpful attitude that makes an impact when he recruits others to help in SAE endeavors. Jason Koo from Alberta Transportation, Government of Alberta. Hey, Jason. Jason is always focused on how he can improve the Alberta section. He spends a lot of time and energy thinking of new ways to help SAE members and students improve their careers through involvement in our organization. This year, he helped execute 5 successful events and secured support from multiple schools in the area. Jennifer Lefevre from Roush & Yates Racing Engines, LLC. Jennifer is the ultimate go-getter. She is the chair of the Carolinas section and is always working on new ideas and events to broaden the membership base and encourage participation with SAE. She executed a wildly successful golf outing where they brought in many top-tier sponsors among many other events. Nat Mai from Aerofit LLC. There he is. Nat has sponsored more than 20 standards that became available this year or will be available in the very near future. He is an active participant on the G3B Aerospace Fittings Task Group and has lent his expertise in support of the Aero Design Challenge. Shadrach Nanny from Parker Hannafin Corporation. There he is. Shadrach is one of our most active standards participants, and it shows when you look at the many contributions that he has made over the past year. He has worked to sponsor several standards that are available for publication and many more that will be available in the near future. Kinsey Olson Sovereign. There's Kinsey. Kinsey is the chair of the Dayton section. With her guidance and fresh perspective, the Dayton section used an increased social media presence to drive growth to their local AWIM programming. The section successfully organized several large events, including an annual family outing at the Dayton Air Show. She's a great leader who will make sure the Dayton section thrives well into the future. Alan Darrell Pearson from White House Manufacturing Quality Consultants, LLC. Alan has spent countless hours helping sponsor more than 30 SAE standards in 2018 alone. He is a longtime member, dedicating more than 25 years of service to SAE. And in that time, he has constantly gone above and beyond for our organization, chairing multiple committees, providing leadership, oversight, and direction. Ravi Rajamani from DRR2 Consulting. Ravi has been irreplaceable for supporting SAE's aerospace events, bringing a great attitude and unique perspective. But his commitment to SAE goes beyond aerospace events. He brings his energy to standards committees, events committees, and other activities where he can help SAE. Thank you, Ravi. Ronald Rath from TCAT Performance Systems. Ron serves as a key resource in the commercial vehicle and automotive industry. As treasurer on the board of directors, he ensures SAE's financial performance and fiscal health. He also provides outstanding leadership and oversight by advising the rest of the board on financial feasibility of various new programs and acquisitions. Thank you, Ron. Dr. Thomas Ryan III retired from the Southwest Research Institute. Tom provides excellent leadership to the SAE Board of Directors. He is committed to building SAE's presence, relationships, and profile with industries, sister societies, and constituents. His efforts have helped to increase the growth and development of SAE's sections and affiliates. He has also developed and led peer-reviewed SAE journals and technical papers. Pranab Saha from Kalano and Saha Engineers, Inc. Thanks, Pranab. Pranab is an invaluable utility man who puts SAE's interests at the forefront. He was instrumental in planning the new NVH event in China. He also actively works to promote SAE to a younger generation by co-chairing a student paper competition at NVC. As an SAE master instructor, Pranab has trained thousands of engineers on vehicle noise, acoustics, and vibration for almost 4 decades. Daniel Selke from Mercedes-Benz USA, LLC. For more than a decade, Dan has shown great passion to make SAE technical content best in show. In 2019, he chaired the government industry meeting where he challenged SAE staff and his fellow committee members to showcase diversity on panels and technical sessions. The result was an event that represents the target audience from a gender, race, and age perspective while still providing unmatched technical content. Thank you, ma'am. Leonid Tartakovsky from the Israel Institute of Technology. Leonid's dedication to the execution of SAE's Waste Heat Recovery Symposium was instrumental for SAE to break into a new market with our first program in Israel. He created special accounts at his university so that monies for registrations, exhibiting, and sponsorships could be collected for the event. I want to mention again that Leonid traveled the furthest to get here with us tonight, and we are very grateful. Robert Voris from Textron Aviation. Bob's leadership of the high-profile S-18 committee has elevated the committee to meet future challenges. He goes over and above to promote the work of the S-18 and takes the message to audiences outside the committee for the benefit of the industry. He's a hardworking, genuine, and modest individual who also possesses outstanding leadership skills. Rhonda Walthall from Collins Aerospace. Rhonda demonstrates leadership and dedication to SAE by emphasizing her knowledge of technical information and subject matter expertise for the aerospace community. She strengthens SAE through continual quality improvement and technical responsibility. She's a member of the SAE Board of Directors and a former chair of the SAE Fellows Committee. Dr. Nadir Yilmaz from Howard University. Nadir is a tremendous asset to the Awards and Scholarship Program. As chair of 2 different committees, he takes all aspects of each award to heart and even extends his reach to other committees by identifying qualified individuals to fill vacancies. Despite his very busy position as department chair at Howard, he always makes the time to step up and help SAE when needed. You gonna test out those new shoes, Mark? Mark Zakos from DG Technologies. His wife made the fatal mistake of telling me that Mark went to shop for shoes this afternoon at an outlet, so. Mark is a significant contributor to the development of the WCX event. He reviews papers, organizes sessions, moderates panels, and provides valuable insight during the planning process. Mark is also very involved in the standards development process, acting as a chair for several committees. So once more, I would like to congratulate all of you, our top contributor class of 2019. We value your contribution and dedication to our organization. And yeah, you are truly SAE. And I'm going to go off script for a second and just tell you that one of the reasons that I wake up happy every morning to go to SAE is I love my job, I love my team, and I really believe in what we do on a daily basis. I am not an engineer. The other part of the brain, that part's shut down. I can't do what you do. And I am blown away by what you do, truly. I admire it, and you really make our mobility industry safer, more efficient. And it's just, it's so impactful. And I'm so happy to play such a small role in helping to contribute and continue to put these wonderful volunteer opportunities that you keep grabbing at and grabbing at and grabbing at. I can't stop smiling the entire time since I've been here. I'm so happy that we are finally able to take a step back and recognize you for what you're doing. And from the bottom of my heart, I am so incredibly grateful to all of you. So thank you for making my day-to-day job amazing. Okay. So now we've come to the final part of our ceremony. We are here to honor the SAE International Contributor of the Year. After careful deliberation and review of the qualifications for each and every member of our contributor class, the selection committee chose one outstanding individual who stood out from the rest. This was not an easy job. So now, without further ado, where's Nicole? There she, oh, she has the secret envelope. It's coming up here. This is so exciting. It adds to the drama, folks. It adds to the drama. All right. Hey, do we want to pull this out? Hey, Nicole. You wanna grab this? This is so cool. I'm sorry. I'm so happy. Okay, so I would like to invite to the stage the winner of the inaugural SAE International Contributor of the Year Award, Mr. Bob Ireland. Oop. That's so awesome. Mind hanging out for a minute? I'm going to invite you to the podium in case you want to say a few words. But before you say a few words, I want to say a few words about you. So Bob has been a member volunteer for more than 25 years. He's a super cool guy, apparently. He serves as a key resource in the aerospace industry, leading and advising SAE on industry trends and how to navigate the changing landscape. He has strengthened SAE's reputation in the aerospace sector by engaging industry and government officials to promote our efforts and secure support from key stakeholders. Bob facilitates communications with industry leaders and shares knowledge across the mobility sectors. He also lends his time to serve as the chair for multiple governance subcommittees. Congratulations, Bob. I'm so excited about this. So I'm going to let you come on up and say a few words, but I just wanted to, I'm just happy. This man, I'm just so happy. Congratulations. And please, if you want to.
Okay. Wow. Okay, I want to start out, first of all, by thanking staff for having invented this engagement, for having us all here, for putting it together beginning to end, and a really special weekend. So thank you very much. Secondly, I want to thank all of you. Every one of us has our own story here. I think every person in the room is deserving, and I really can't believe that I'm standing here. Every good acceptance speech has to have a story. So this is mine. As we were invited to this 3 or 4 months ago, I guess, about that. I kind of became Ashley's problem child. And here's why. I got the first email, kind of set it aside, didn't read it really carefully. I thought, okay, I need to get back to her. Then I got the email, I haven't heard from you yet. And I called her up and said, okay, now help me understand the event. Apparently you want me to maybe MC and give some awards. Have we all done that before? Anyway, it caught me quite off guard, and that was interesting. But what I want to say is there are three things that really set SAE apart from other opportunities that we may see out there to participate. One of them is the degree of ability to contribute to the industries that we come from through standards writing, leading standards committees, the work that is really the nuts and bolts of SAE, leading sections, collegiate design series, all those things. The opportunity also to give back as we mature in our careers and can become leaders of the committees, as so many of you are. Go to the board of directors, as some of us have, and have a chance to give back to the organization in helping it accomplish its mission. The second major thing is the education we get from this personally. I know that it's continued even this weekend. Many conversations I've heard where people are exchanging what they do and how they do it, and we're all learning what each other do. And that happens from the first time we were on a committee up through today when you're receiving this kind of recognition. And the third thing are the people at SAE. And I mean by that not just the employees who are spectacular and make all this so easy to do, but also all of the volunteers worldwide who do SAE's work, the 60,000 people. And I'll just say that if I'm asked what today was all about, I'm part of a group of 47 people, and I was just kind of elected the spokesperson. So thank you all very much for all the work that you do. I am humbled by this, and I just share it with all of you that are here for this weekend. Thank you very much.
So exciting. Okay, so this is the end of our ceremony this evening. And again, I wanted to thank you all for joining us here. And I cannot stress enough how much we appreciate everything that you do. Before you go to enjoy the rest of your evening, I was hoping that everybody could come up front. We can't fit you on the stage, but maybe in front of the stage so we could get a group photo. That's okay with you. Want to call him up? Come on, come on, come on. Oh, yeah. And one last housekeeping item. Before you leave tonight, in the back of the room, everybody gets a frame. So make sure you take one on your way out, every top contributor. Thank you for that.